What if I told you the world's smartest billionaires are quietly pouring fortunes into a handful of companies set to dominate the next decade? Imagine being able to see exactly where the most influential investors are placing their bets before the rest of the world catches on. The AI revolution is already underway, and if you're not paying attention, you could miss the biggest wealth creation event of our lifetime. This isn't just hype. AI is transforming industries from healthcare to finance, and the opportunities are multiplying every day. The smart money isn't chasing crypto or meme stocks, it's targeting the foundational pillars of artificial intelligence. These are the companies building the infrastructure and tools that will shape the future. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on two specific giants. One, a leader in information and AI you use daily, powering the apps and services you rely on. The other, a pioneer building the engines that power the entire AI industry, providing the hardware and innovation that make breakthroughs possible. These are the companies hedge fund managers and visionary investors are betting on for long-term generational wealth. They're not just investing, they're positioning themselves for the future. This isn't just another stock video, this is a deep dive into the strategic moves of the world's wealthiest investors, and how you can ride the same wave to potentially transform your own financial future. The information I'm about to share could fundamentally change your investment strategy forever. You'll see why these stocks are at the center of a global shift. So, if you only watch one video today, make it this one, because missing out could mean missing the next big wave of wealth. Let's start with our first AI behemoth, Alphabet, ticker symbol GOOG. This is the company that sits at the very heart of the digital world, quietly powering much of the internet as we know it. Alphabet isn't just a search engine, it's one of the most dominant forces in artificial intelligence on the planet, with a reach that extends into nearly every aspect of our digital lives. Every time you search, get a recommendation, or use Google Maps, you're tapping into some of the world's most advanced AI. These tools are so seamlessly integrated into our routines that we often forget the sheer complexity behind them. Alphabet processes more data than almost anyone, giving it a decade-long head start in AI and machine learning. The scale of their data operations is simply staggering, with petabytes of information flowing through their servers every single day. This data advantage fuels smarter, more valuable AI models, making their advertising business a cash printing machine. The precision of their ad targeting is unmatched, driving billions in revenue quarter after quarter. That cash funds even more ambitious AI projects, creating a cycle of innovation and dominance. Alphabet reinvests heavily in research, ensuring it stays at the cutting edge of technology. But Alphabet's ambitions go far beyond search. The company is a sprawling ecosystem of innovation, with dozens of divisions tackling everything from health tech to quantum computing. Waymo, their self-driving car division, is leading the charge in autonomous vehicles, a multi-billion-dollar business in the making. Waymo's technology is already being tested on public roads, and it's poised to disrupt transportation as we know it. DeepMind, their AI research lab, is pushing the boundaries of artificial general intelligence, with breakthroughs that ripple across all Alphabet products. From mastering complex games to revolutionizing protein folding, DeepMind's innovations are shaping the future of science and technology. These innovations aren't just theoretical, they're saving hundreds of millions in energy costs and making the business more efficient every day. Alphabet's AI is optimizing everything from data center cooling to supply chain logistics. Google Cloud, while third in the cloud wars, is growing fast by offering powerful AI tools to other businesses. Its suite of machine learning services is attracting startups and Fortune 500s alike. As more companies integrate AI, Google Cloud is perfectly positioned to capture a huge slice of that market. The demand for AI-driven solutions is only accelerating, and Google is right at the center of this transformation. Investors see Alphabet shifting from an ad-based company to a diversified tech powerhouse with multiple growth engines. The company's ability to pivot and expand into new markets is a testament to its visionary leadership. Billionaires like Ken Griffin are loading up on Google because of its unassailable competitive advantage, data, talent, and cash to fund innovation for decades. They know Alphabet's resources are nearly impossible to replicate. Alphabet is a bet on the future of the internet, cloud computing, autonomous tech, and AI itself, all in one company. Few businesses offer such broad exposure to the technologies shaping tomorrow. Despite its dominance, Alphabet often trades at a reasonable valuation, making it attractive for value-conscious investors. It's rare to find a tech giant with both growth and value characteristics. The company generates massive free cash flow, has a fortress-like balance sheet, and returns capital to shareholders. This financial strength gives Alphabet the flexibility to weather any storm. Its ecosystem, Android, YouTube, Chrome, creates a powerful network effect, locking in users and making it tough for competitors to catch up. Each product feeds into the next, creating a seamless digital experience. Even with a rocky start, their AI chatbot Gemini shows Alphabet's commitment to generative AI, with the resources to compete at the highest level. The company is determined to lead in this new era of conversational AI. Imagine a smarter Google Assistant, more creative tools in docs, and a search experience that gives you direct, intelligent answers. Alphabet is working to make these possibilities a reality, transforming how we interact with information. Investors are focused on the long-term trajectory, not short-term earnings blips. They understand that true value is built over years, not quarters. AI will be integrated into every aspect of the economy, and Alphabet is one of the few with the scale and expertise to benefit most. From healthcare to finance, its AI is already making an impact. Leadership under Sundar Pichai is aggressive, investing billions in R&D and not afraid to bet big on moonshot projects. His vision is shaping Alphabet's future, driving bold moves that keep the company ahead. Alphabet still operates with urgency and a focus on the future, exactly what long-term investors want. The company's culture encourages experimentation and rapid iteration. When billionaires buy GOOG, they're buying a piece of the digital world's foundational infrastructure. Alphabet's technology is woven into the fabric of modern life. It's a data-rich, cash-flowing, innovation-driven machine pushing the boundaries of AI. The pace of progress here is relentless, with new breakthroughs emerging constantly. The combination of a dominant core business and high-growth ventures in AI, cloud, and autonomous driving is rare at this scale. Most companies can only dream of this kind of diversified growth. The risk-reward profile is attractive, downside protected by a profitable core, upside virtually unlimited with AI's potential. For many, it's the ultimate asymmetric bet. The thesis is simple. Find a company with a deep, sustainable advantage in a sector set for explosive growth. Alphabet fits this description perfectly, with its unmatched resources and vision. Alphabet checks every box, which is why the smartest money keeps betting big on its future. Institutional investors see it as a core holding for the next decade and beyond. If you want exposure to the AI revolution, Alphabet is a cornerstone. It's the company building the tools and platforms that will define the next era of technology. The company's relentless innovation and massive data moat make it nearly impossible to disrupt. Its lead in AI and data is only widening as time goes on. Billionaires aren't chasing hype, they're buying quality and long-term growth. They know that true wealth is built by owning the best companies for years. Alphabet's ecosystem keeps getting stronger, feeding its AI and locking in users. The more you use its products, the harder it is to leave. The company's willingness to disrupt itself ensures it stays ahead of the curve. Alphabet isn't afraid to challenge its own business models to stay relevant. For investors, Alphabet is a rare blend of stability and explosive potential. It's a stock that can anchor a portfolio while still offering huge upside. The smartest money in the world sees Alphabet as a safe bet on an exciting future. They're not just investing in today, they're betting on the next wave of innovation. If you're looking for a foundational AI investment, this is it. Alphabet is the backbone of the digital economy, and its influence will only grow. Alphabet is shaping the future of technology. Its innovations are setting the pace for the entire industry, and its vision is redefining what's possible. And that's why billionaires are all in. They see Alphabet not just as a company, but as the engine driving the next era of global progress. If Alphabet is the king of data and AI, our next company is selling the picks and shovels of the AI gold rush, Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. While many companies are racing to build the next big AI model, Nvidia is quietly powering the entire movement from behind the scenes. Once known for gaming graphics cards, Nvidia's GPUs are now the backbone of the AI revolution. Their chips have evolved far beyond gaming, becoming the essential engines that drive machine learning and deep learning breakthroughs. The same chips that power video games also run the complex calculations behind today's most advanced AI models. From training massive neural networks to powering real-time AI applications, Nvidia's technology is everywhere. Nvidia holds a staggering market share, over 90%, in AI training chips, making it the essential hardware provider for the entire industry. Their dominance is so complete that it's hard to imagine any major AI project without Nvidia at its core. Billionaire investors like Stanley Druckenmiller and David Tepper have made Nvidia a cornerstone of their portfolios for this reason. They recognize that Nvidia is not just a tech company, but a foundational pillar of the new AI economy. Nvidia's strength isn't just hardware, it's the software ecosystem, especially CUDA, their industry-standard programming platform for AI. CUDA has become the language of AI development, making Nvidia chips the default choice for researchers and engineers. Millions of developers and vast libraries of AI software are built on CUDA, creating a sticky moat around Nvidia's business. This network effect means that the more people use Nvidia, the harder it is for anyone to switch away. Even if a competitor makes a better chip, switching costs are enormous for developers and data centers. The time, money, and expertise invested in Nvidia's ecosystem make alternatives a tough sell. This combination of best-in-class hardware and a locked-in software ecosystem gives Nvidia incredible pricing power and astronomical profit margins. They can charge a premium and customers are willing to pay. Every major cloud provider, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, is spending billions to fill their data centers with Nvidia's latest GPUs. These companies are in a race to offer the fastest, most capable AI services, and Nvidia is the arms dealer. Demand is so high, Nvidia can't make chips fast enough. Their supply chain is stretched to the limit, and customers are lining up for the next shipment. The company's revenue growth is explosive, more typical of a startup than a global giant. Quarter after quarter, Nvidia keeps smashing expectations and setting new records. Billionaires see a runway for growth that's just getting started, as AI adoption spreads across every industry. From healthcare to finance, manufacturing to entertainment, Nvidia's reach is expanding. Nvidia isn't standing still. They're relentlessly innovating, launching new generations of chips that leave competitors behind. Their pace of innovation is unmatched, and they're always looking for the next breakthrough. Their R&D budget is massive, ensuring they stay at the bleeding edge. This investment fuels not just better chips, but entirely new computing platforms. Nvidia is evolving from a chip seller to a full-stack computing platform company, offering supercomputing systems and subscription software. This transition is transforming Nvidia into a one-stop shop for AI infrastructure. This shift makes their business more resilient, profitable, and deeply embedded in customer operations. It's not just about selling chips anymore, it's about powering entire digital ecosystems. In automotive, Nvidia's Drive platform powers the brains of self-driving vehicles, with partnerships across the industry. Their technology is helping to shape the future of transportation. Their Omniverse platform enables the creation of virtual worlds and digital twins, foundational for the metaverse and industrial design. This opens up entirely new markets for Nvidia's technology. Nvidia is firing on all cylinders, near monopoly in AI chips, deep software moat, pricing power, and multiple growth vectors. Their business model is robust and built for the long haul. The main risk is valuation. The stock is priced for perfection, so any slowdown could trigger a pullback. Investors need to be aware that high expectations come with high volatility. But bulls argue that traditional metrics don't capture the scale of the AI paradigm shift, and Nvidia's earnings will grow into its valuation. They believe the company is just scratching the surface of its potential. CEO Jensen Huang is widely regarded as one of the best in the world, with a clear vision for the future of computing. His leadership has guided Nvidia from a niche graphics company to a global AI powerhouse. Billionaire investors aren't trading Nvidia day to day. They're holding for the long term, seeing it as the Intel or Cisco of the AI era. They're betting that Nvidia will be just as essential to the next generation of technology. In a gold rush, the surest way to profit is to sell the shovels, and Nvidia owns the only shovel factory. Their products are the tools that every AI prospector needs. Every company will need AI computing power, and Nvidia is the go-to source. Whether you're a startup or a Fortune 500, Nvidia is the partner you can't ignore. This is the core of the investment thesis. As long as the AI revolution continues, Nvidia is positioned to be one of the biggest winners. Their influence is only set to grow as AI becomes more central to our lives. It's a direct bet on the future of technology. Owning Nvidia is like owning a piece of the infrastructure that will define the next era. That's why the smartest investors are willing to pay a premium to own a piece of Nvidia. They see it as a rare opportunity to participate in a generational shift. Nvidia's dominance in AI hardware and software is unmatched. No other company has such a commanding lead in both the tools and the platforms that power AI. The company's relentless innovation keeps it ahead of the competition. Their teams are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible in computing. Nvidia's growth potential spans industries, from cloud computing to autonomous vehicles to the metaverse. Their technology is the common thread running through the most exciting trends in tech. The company's recurring revenue streams make it even more attractive. Subscriptions and long-term contracts provide stability and predictability for investors. Billionaires see Nvidia as a generational opportunity. They're not just investing in a company, they're investing in the future of technology itself. If you want to invest in the infrastructure of the AI age, Nvidia is the play. It's the backbone of the digital gold rush, and its influence is only growing. The AI gold rush is just beginning, and Nvidia is selling the tools everyone needs. As more companies and industries embrace AI, Nvidia's role will only become more critical. That's why the world's smartest money is betting big on Nvidia. They see a future where Nvidia's chips and software are as essential as electricity. The future of AI runs on Nvidia. Their technology is the engine behind the next wave of innovation, powering everything from smart cities to intelligent robots. And that's a future worth investing in. There you have it. Alphabet and Nvidia aren't just participating in the AI revolution, they're defining it. Billionaires are making these companies core holdings because they see the unshakable trends and massive wealth creation ahead. This isn't about hype, It's about owning the foundational pillars of the next technological era. If you're ready to level up your investing, check out my Value Stocks Investing Master Course. Learn the principles used by legends like Warren Buffett. You'll discover how to spot undervalued companies, build a high-quality portfolio, and protect your investments. Whether you're just starting or want to sharpen your strategy, this course gives you the tools for real long-term wealth. Click the link in the description to join and start investing smarter today.